Hey guys, it's Brian. Thanks for tuning in yet again, and we'll just give you a heads up right now that this isn't going to be one of our normal type of videos. This is a video that um, I take no pleasure in having to do because it's a tribute video, and usually when we do a tribute video, it's because someone in the community has left us for whatever reason, and as it turns out, it's a couple of very fine women that were members of families of good friends of ours and members of the community. And those guys I consider to be close enough friends to where they are themselves family. Um, just as a little personal side note, I'll say this: we all have people in our households, in our lives, that are supporting us in this hobby, giving us thumbs up, giving us pats on the back, just being there to listen to us complain about why we don't like NPC kits, whatever. They're supporting us in some way, emotionally, whatever type of way. And to lose that type of support is a deep hole. I know I've been through that before. It's a deep hole. It's hard to stay on track with keeping up with building and doing that kind of stuff and being at the bench and everything, which is okay because you need to take your time and take care of that. But the bench will always be there waiting for you when you're ready to come back. And I've been in a situation where I've had deep loss personally, and I know what it's like. I know what it goes, what they're going through. I also know from personal experience that when other people in the community step forward and say, "I did this for you because I wanted you to know that I was thinking about you," and that means an absolute ton. So that's why our good friend Jeff Zincanelli over at Jeff's Model Garage has stepped forward and offered to host a tribute build for both Bella. She was the life partner of Andy over at Aries Styrene, and for Veronica, the daughter of Rick Zink over at Skeletal Remains. We lost both of these awesome women just a few months ago. One actually very recently, and we won't get into what happened because that's a very private matter. But I will say that they are both tragedies in their own right. We did get some information from Jeff about what their preferences were for color and types of vehicles and stuff like that. So we'll share that here in a second. But we're talking about doing this build starting possibly now, pretty much whenever you're comfortable to fit something into your timetable, and have it go through till an April of 2022, which is a little ways away. I think it gives us enough time to get through the holidays, finish whatever we have on the bench already. I personally have so much going on right now. I had to request that a very good friend of mine that we had a build planned had to set that aside, and which he was fine with because he had other things going on as well. So that's just how busy we're getting. So I mean, holidays are coming up. Here in Arizona, things are starting to cool down. We have family that's already requesting to come in to visit. Christmas is already booked, so it's getting to be my favorite time of the year because things start happening, and they start happening with family and friends, and that's the best for me. So we'll start off with Bella. She was the life partner of Andy over Aries Styrene, and she was big into Jeeps as well as Volkswagen Beetles. And I believe that would be the classic Volkswagen Beetles. And also her favorite color was red. And I do know from personally talking to Andy here and there that she was also big into photography. So if you want to do something for Bella, that would be awesome. Those are some good ideas to start with there, so you can get started on your build, maybe dig through the stash, set something aside, something like that. And then for Veronica, Rick Zink's daughter, she had a definite fondness for the polar bears from the Coca-Cola livery. So if you have anything that might have something to do with the Coca-Cola polar bears, that would be a lot of fun to do. She also liked the color purple and was big into Corvettes. So, I mean, both of these ladies were somebody I could definitely hang out with. But yeah, I mean, if you got a Corvette or two sitting around and you want to build one, There's your opportunity right there. If you got a Volkswagen Beetle or a Jeep you've been dying to do, here's a great opportunity to do that as well. So feel free to do one or the other or both. That would be even better. I plan on doing both. I plan on doing one for each. And then at the end of the video, we'll have a title card with an address for our new email that we're having set up for this specific thing. So should you choose to join, please drop us a line. Let us know what you're thinking about building. And we probably won't do a builder's list. We won't publish one because it's going to be difficult enough to keep track of everybody. But when you do a video for it, please mark the video as tribute for Bella or tribute for Veronica, okay? And that will let us know which ones we need to be pulling aside and taking a look at and that kind of a thing. My hope is that at the end of everything that we can actually compile together photographs that you guys send in of your builds, put them together into collage videos, and then maybe we can share those with Rick and with Andy as memorial type of things. So that's not 100%. We'll see what we get at the end of all this and see if that's something that we can totally do. Again, we're going to be starting it whenever we can. Whenever you feel comfortable with starting it, that's fine. And then the end date will be April of 2022. All right. So thank you all for your time. Thank you for joining us once more. Again, to Aries and to Rick, we offer our sincerest condolences. And with that, I will sign off now. Talk to you guys a little bit later on. Bye now.